Ah, hello everybody. Had to play the whole song. That song, I can't find any details about it. It's not in any of the soundtracks as far as I know. I can't, the only place I can find that song is the official video. But, God, the Azure Waters soundtrack is so good. Hello, Merle. But here we are at what Catsup described last night as the Lesbo action. I wouldn't go that far. But this is the backstory of Bronya and Seele. I'm dreading this one. I love these characters, but the game makes it very clear what happens. And I don't know if I'm ready. I genuinely don't know. Hydration, yeah. I got, not only do I have a big jug of water here, I have a tea. I should probably take the tea bag out of the tea. Here, let me switch to the manga view. You can see double. Let me fix something with that. There we go. But yeah, let me take the tea bag out of my tea. My throat is still bugging me a little bit. So I mean, I'm kind of glad my throat's bugging me. It doesn't hurt that much. It's just clearly irritated, and that means I am using my voice more. I am getting my body to use my voice more. So hopefully over time my voice gets stronger. Because that's always been one of my issues, and it's why some of my old streams I'm very quiet. I don't talk much. But I don't know. I gotta improve some way, so I will sing and goof off stream so that I can talk more on stream. Drinking a it's called, I think they literally just named it Sunshine, but it's an orange and lemon tea. Really, really tasty. But I need music. Let's get the now playing thing going. What does the beginning of this look like? Okay, it has two covers? Huh. I wonder if that's like front and back. You got Seele and you've got Bronya. Huh. Oh, it's telling you about stuff that happened near the beginning of the game, I think. Okay, so it's starting there. Okay. I know that part of Bronya's backstory. Snowfield? Going back to the music thing. I do have a bunch of... I have a music playlist. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume. Oh, maybe not. I have the volume turned down from the cutscenes earlier. I'll turn it up a little. Actually, I'm gonna turn it up to the normal volume. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit in my software. That way it doesn't blow out my ears. Oh. But yeah. It's funny, as much as I was super excited to read Second Eruption, and it was just pure excitement to read it, this one I've been dreading. Again, like, the game makes it very clear what happens. I know what's gonna happen in the end of this manga. We have 10 chapters. Ooh. We'll see. We'll see how I do. So, no more delay. Let's start. Oh! No. Back to that. I forgot to switch it to repeat one song. There we go. It's only gonna repeat one song at a time now. She is the Silver Wolf of the Earls, An emotionless and lethal fighting machine. Every saga must begin somewhere. This is her story. So I guess more of a focus on Bronya. Russia, January 2012. A sniper does not move. A sniper waits patiently for her prey. Oh. A sniper shall remain hidden. Her prey shall never learn who her killer is. I wonder what's up with the snow. If that's like a technique to keep your breathing down. Thank you, Mio. Oh, I want to know what happens, but I don't want to see it. Double stream? At least I make it to this one, yeah. The earlier one was story. That one was... It's kind of minor story, though it was interesting. There's a lot of foreshadowing in those two chapters. So there's no fall. Oh, that makes so much sense. To cool her breath. Huh. That's cool. I never thought of that. I was wondering. But yeah, now we got our manga stream, and I know this one gets sad. Enjoy the journey with me. It's 10 chapters. Her prey shall never learn who her killer is. A sniper must know her prey. A sniper must use the prey's weakness. Wow, did she kill all those other people? A sniper must be merciless. A sniper's aim must be true. A sniper shall only feel the recoil of her rifle. She was spotted. A sniper must be fast, but you're a little slow, girl, and I knew exactly where you are. Die, you evil witch. A sniper will do anything to kill her prey. You have spirit, I like that, but I need you to stay down for a while. It's interesting that Kokolia did actually know how to fight, which I mean, she was part of the military. We did find that out. She was part of the Russian military. Grab, yank. Release her if you know what's good for you. What's your name, little sniper? Bronya. Well, there's some bad news for you, Bronya. I've neutralized the squad your people sent to assassinate me. Why take me alive as your prisoner? Why won't you just kill me? This may surprise you. I do not kill kids. Are you going to become my master now? Am I your new slave? Is that No, because she's dressed here. This must be Bronya when she was with the other group. They just took her in and used her as a killer. Didn't take care of her at all. Slave, what nonsense is that? I'll need to meet the people who trained you and told you to shoot me. They must be taught a lesson. You are no longer a slave, Bronya. From now on, I'll be your Matushka. But yeah, it's a formal way to say mother in Russian. Matushka. What does that mean? It's someone who cares and loves children. This blue-haired girl is named Seele. Welcome, Maria. I've left food on the table for you. Seele will show you to your room. I've said this before. I don't mind a little bit of emotes, but please don't spam them, or I will time you out. Especially inappropriate stuff. Though I will say, roses and kisses kind of appropriate for Valentine's Day, which, happy Valentine's Day, or Singles Awareness Day, as me and my friends used to joke when we were kids. But yeah, I hope everyone has a happy day. But have no fear, Bronya. You'll no longer be sent to battlefields. The second Honkai eruption in 2000 destroyed Siberia and much of the Russian Far East. Ruthless warlords took advantage of the chaos and started a civil war, forcing countless refugees and orphans into their private armies. To rescue the children, ex-Spetsnaz captain Kokolia allied herself with a mysterious organization known as Anti-Entropy and founded Kokolia's orphanage. Ah. So she was independent before she joined Mass Electric. I actually didn't know that. She literally just joined Anti-Entropy so that she could take care of the kids. It's funny. Kokolia falls into a similar place to me, like Siegfried. Siegfried is so unfortunate, just everything went wrong around him, but the same thing with Kokolia, right? Like, she was just doing her job trying to help people, and she found out her higher-ups were corrupt and were taking advantage of her and everyone else. And then the eruption happens, everything goes crazy, and all she's trying to do is save kids, because she was an orphan herself. And everything goes wrong, and she's made out to be the villain because she's doing anything she can for those kids, even if it's not right. So she's a mother now, therefore a MILF, right? If you want to think of her as a MILF, yes, because she is a popular character for her looks. She does have a bunch of adopted kids. Seele, use the powers of imagination and focus your mind. Sense it, feel it, and control it. Huh. So she's not only raising and taking care of them, she's teaching them to control gifts. I'm assuming all these kids were touched by Honkai during Second Eruption. Oh, and it's like melting as she's trying to shape it. What did you miss? The only thing you missed in the first chapter was showing Bronya. And apparently Bronya's past was worse than I thought. After Second Eruption, Bronya lost her mother as well, and she ended up being taken in by a military organization as a slave. And she was forced to be an assassin. And when the group sent Bronya to kill Kokolia, Kokolia caught her and basically said, "You're not a slave anymore, I'll take you in, and you can stay here." I didn't realize the story got that dark with Bronya. I knew that she was in the military, I knew she was trained to kill. I didn't know she was a slave, that she was forced to do it. Like, here, I'll go to the ending. But, like, it shows this is apparently what she looked like when she was at their bases. That, like, she just wasn't taken care of. She was just a slave in the corner with a gun that did whatever she was told. But, yeah. This is just chapter 2. There's 10 chapters. The first one was really short. This doesn't look too bad too, so this might be a shorter stream. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, we'll see. Now it looks like Kokolia is training them to use powers. I don't know which powers, but feel it and control it. I'm sorry, Matushka. Don't be. This is just a little test. You're so stupid, Seele. Watch this. I guess this is a test for people who have potential to be Valkyries. Also, this upsets me. I don't know if anyone else noticed that. Like, I know this is Sin Maul. I've never seen this picture of Sin Maul, Sinmal's design was very, very obviously similar to Siren's, and I don't like that. I really don't want to find out that Sinmal and Siren are like siblings or something. But like even the outfit, like here. Hello. We just got to the second chapter. What's a good one? What was narrate? No, that's a little menacing. Oh. That's a little too much. I don't know. I don't have happy enough music. Like, I need neutral music anyway, it's not happy. But they're doing weird things. But like, this looks so much like Siren, that's kinda creepy to me. At least Siren from the dream. Cause, here. You're gonna see some weird text on the screen. I've done this before, of switching my model. But, like, you can see the bottom of my skirt there. But like, Sinmal looks so much like Siren's outfit. I'm so confused. It's so weird, but back to me. How are these? Okay, definitely not men. Maybe paradise. I don't know if it's appropriate, but we'll try. If this little brat starts being more of a brat, then I'll do something more spooky. You're so watch this. Whoa, Sin turned the liquid metal into a wristwatch. That's... I wouldn't call that a wristwatch, but... Oh, I guess the arms of a clock? Remodel sneak peek. Yeah, it's still not done. I gotta do the hair. Actually, after this stream, I'm probably gonna work on her model. I want to see if I can finish it for today. Yeah, obviously I won't ever use that. That's not my model. That'll be on Bree, my moderator's channel. She's probably not here right now. She's at work. That and she's not the biggest fan of manga, so... But, yeah. Ah, this is super easy for someone from the Mall family. That's so cool, Sin. Please teach me how to do that. Matushka, please let Bronya try next. And, oh, look, it's a Homu. Aw, it's so cute. Aww, I've seen this picture before. I didn't know this is what it was for. And I guess this is why Sin hates Seele so much, because Seele jumped all over Bronya when Bronya outdid him. Or her, sorry. I don't know. I don't think about Sin enough. I knew you're the best, Bronya. Yeah, look at this brat. Oh, this happens at the beginning? Hey Bronya, what is it, Sin? Bronya, you like the stupid little idiot Seele, right? Bronya will always be with Seele. How disgusting. If you've nothing else to say, I'll be going back to my room. Fucking Sinmal. It still upsets me that this messed up little brat is apparently still in anti-entropy. Still alive in the story. I really hope that they've gotten better and they're not still a little brat. Oh, because this is the kind of crap I don't want to see in the game, but we probably will. Yet, I will not let you like her. Idiotka, stupid. Oh, stop. You cannot like her. Oh, Seele. So messed up. And how does Cocolia not know this stuff is happening? If she cares so much about her kids, how can she not see this and punish Sin? Is she too distracted by her lab work? Anti-Entropy Labs, X10 Trials Briefing. These children displayed the best Honkai resistance in the recruitment test. Any sign of mental corruption after delivery of the Honkai serum. They were given Honkai serums? So that's the reason behind Bronya's legs. As far as I know, this is part of it, that her legs were damaged. I'm pretty sure the other part of it is something that's going to happen later as part of these experiments that they're talking about. None of them displayed any hint of corruption. Good. Initiate the next phase. Remember, we are doing this for anti-entropy. We are doing this for humanity. I want to know who this is. Because I feel like a lot of the people we know from anti-entropy would never do this. Anti-entropy was formed to fight Honkai using technology, not using people. So experimenting on people doesn't seem like a normal anti-entropy thing. This has to be someone that's kind of corrupt, or maybe it's like World Serpent messing with Cocolia. I don't know. I'm doing this to ensure that my children can survive a world devastated by the Honkai. Oh boy. So, the three of them were chosen. Well, Seele was disqualified because she couldn't control it. Doesn't show any of the others. But yeah. Oh, this is going by fast. I don't want it to go by too fast. I slipped, Matushka. And why did you fall off the stairs? You're hiding something, Silver Wolf of the Earls. You didn't just slip, you were attacked, pushed, and for some reason you didn't break the attacker's neck. I haven't found any dead bodies. I really did slip down the stairs, Matushka. Fine, I'll leave you to your secrets. Try to look after yourself. The trial is fast approaching. I don't want your wounds to affect the test. Spasibo, Matushka. I wish they would do this more often, of just writing it in English letters instead of Cyrillic. Because a lot of the old ones, they were using Cyrillic and I couldn't read it. Is there any mysterious character that act evil? Just blame it on Otto. Oh my gosh, true. But it's definitely a very Otto thing to experiment on. And don't forget to talk to Seele. The trial might take a while. Matushka. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Aww. Seele. Bronya, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I was so scared. Please. I didn't know. I really don't. I don't know why Sin did that. Oh, that's a little weird. Not gonna lie. That's a little weird. But, okay there, Bronya. That was so shocking. That pulled me totally out of the sadness. Like, whoa. You can tell Bronya hasn't been, like, socialized properly. She isn't used to being with people. She really does think like an animal. She thinks like a wolf. It's alright, Seele. Free fan service, yeah? I mean, mihoyo. Depends on how long ago this manga was made. I'm so sorry, Bronya. I saw what Sin was doing to you, but I was too scared to move. It's alright, Seele. I like you better this way. I don't feel pain as long as you're here with me. But Bronya, it's my fault that Sin got mad at you. The more weird it's... Yeah, trust me, I know. I saw the first manga. Literally, like, some of the scenes looked like they were out of a more adult piece of content. It was weird. None of that was your fault, Seele. Bronya, help! Seele has gone missing. Oh. Early 2012, shortly after Bronya's enrollment in Kokolia Orphanage. March 2012, some warehouse near Lake Baikal. Oh no, this part. We saw this in not normal Seele, but like Veliona Seele, Dark Sele's flashbacks. We saw this. I don't know what you guys are thinking. $3 million for this. You know girls like her are selling themselves for $5 an hour in this blasted country. Boy. Have you seen the promotional videos for GZ? No, actually. I've seen a few videos, like some of the later ones. I did see You in the Next World. That one hurt. I did see the one involving... Oh, I'm gonna say Hersher of Oceans, Cthulhu. I can't remember her proper name. But I've seen that one as well, which was really interesting lore. I really need to look into GGZ. I wish the game wasn't closed down in English, because I kind of wish I could go back and play it. But I do not know Japanese and stuff. I think it's only up for Japan right now. Japan and China, I think, still have it. Go watch it off the stream. It's that bad? Okay, I'll try to remember to look up GGZ stuff. But yeah, I really want to try playing GGZ though. Oh well. I have been thinking about practicing learning languages again. Maybe I can use games like that to try and learn, assuming I can get it to install on my phone or on an emulator. We'll see. Thank God for the Honkai eruption, I guess. It did end the Cold War, but I still don't see anything special in her. People like you will never appreciate her true value. I combed through Estonia just to find this one. Never expected her to end up here, so close to the eruption epicenter. Who is this? The story for the first half is weird and the gameplay is easy to get bored. Oh yeah, I should be able to find it. For the first half is weird. I just really want to see the lore, like the old version of the lore, because as far as we know, because we've learned about the imaginary tree and that it's a branching timeline, as far as we know, Gun Girls is basically like a different branch of the tree where a lot of things went differently. But it's technically the same, like, multiverse, or I guess they made the new brand. It's a same Hoyoverse. But we'll see. Just look at this smooth, silky skin. Her scent alone is making me super excited. Fucking creep. Alright, Perv, we need to cut the crap and get out of here. She was captured only because Kokolia left her orphanage unguarded, but that demoness will return soon. Oh, I heard that Kokolia was no one else but little kid. That has no one else but little kids in her hen coop. GGZ is much more whimsical and much more crazy. They are a lot more liberal with how the story develops, though I don't know how much about it either. I know little bits and pieces of the lore, and it makes me really curious for the stuff we don't know about Honkai. The biggest one is Project Stigma, because GGZ covers what Stigma are in their universe, and it's looking like they might be the same thing in ours, just better developed and making more sense. Also, is it just me or are my eyes acting weird? One sec. Maybe not. Now it's working fine. That's weird. My eyes were like looking up for a while. Anyways. Our distraction will keep her occupied for a while. If those kids decide to swing by and rescue their pretty friend, well, we'll show them some good loving, right? They told me these lands were once beautiful. Honkai destroyed it all. Outside the warehouse. Honkai robbed innocence from children. It taught them not to cry. You took her only friend. You are fucked. Oh, that's a scary face on Bronya. It taught them about survival of the cruelest. Before I held my first fork, an automat Kalashnikova was shoved into my hands. I found out that I'm really good with it. Dude, I hate to tell you. You are dead. This little girl mad. She can kill you. Oh boy. Ah, Seele. Hey girl, get the hell out of this place. I'll only say that once. Oh my god. She starts pulling off her stocking and this guy goes frickin' red. Pathetic. Aren't you a little too young to do this thing? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm on watch duty right now. Head over to the shed and wait for me. An insult to true soldiers. Small Karenina. Similar energy right there, yeah. She literally just fucking strangled him with her stocking. This man just watched her take it off, and she just strangled him with it. Holy crap. That wasn't even a battle. I don't know where or how they raised these inept swine. A true soldier from this land would have shot me on sight. I find it hard to believe that idiots like these tricked Matushka. Heard about the Silver Wolf of the Urals. Now that's someone who probably can best the demoness Kokolia. The wolf is a war orphan who survived the Honkai eruption of 2000. They forced her into the army at a young age. She's a pretty good track record. 13 high-ranking officers and warlords from Siberia to the Caucasus. They didn't even know what hit them. Really? How did she do that? Rumors say she dressed up as a pretty whore and strangled her victims with silk stockings. Ha! Silk stockings, don't make me laugh. That's got to be an urban legend. Urban legend. Yeah, urban legend. Couldn't be possible. Alright, go tell the hired goons to be vigilant. We'll be out of this place by 0600. What is it? We're having a meeting here. It's me. The Louds found some vodka. Hope. These mercenaries continue to amaze me with their lack of competence and courage. Oh, crack. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed your stay in Siberia. Oh god. Vodka and slash. Too slow, and they didn't even use a password. I would have emptied a half a mag through the door. Oh my god, Bronya. Bronya's just criticizing these people. It's like, I would have done this, I would have done that. You guys suck. An unarmed sieve. Too bad Matushka didn't ask for prisoners. Wait, did Kokolia tell her to go save Seele? Rule 2 in Siberia. Neckties are super stupid. I didn't expect that. Oh my gosh. Rule 1 in Siberia. You don't mess with Bronya. Silk stockings. Sorry, I can't understand a word you said. Seele. Demon. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, so it looks like her leg wasn't as injured as badly as we thought. So it is the later thing that causes it. It wasn't that. Or maybe her leg is injured and she just doesn't care. She's a trained soldier, right? So she could be ignoring the pain and walking on it anyway. Oh, we've seen this scene. We've seen this in the game. And we know Seele isn't calling Bronya a demon. She's calling Veliona a demon. Because Veliona is talking to her. It's like, who are you? Who am I? What's my name? And Seele just yells demon. Yes, actually, what the fuck is with this music? The hell am I doing? No. Let's do this. Yes, I should have changed that music a while ago. I forgot. I'm an airhead, okay? Oh, it's been a long day, and my throat's sore. Thinking of, I have tea. Ah, I love that tea. Get away from me. Don't get any closer. Go away. I wonder if this affected Bronya. Or if Bronya just thought this was normal. Because she sees herself as a monster. She's a soldier. She was trained to be this way. Don't be afraid, Seele. I made you a promise on that day. I won't hurt anyone for your sake. "2013, so I think this is a year later. Cocolia Orphanage. I can't sleep. I never thought Bronya remembered the time when I called her a demon. Aww. She promised that she'll never hurt anyone for my sake. But dear Bronya never knew that. When you saw her killing and spilling the enemy's blood on herself, you felt a rush of ecstasy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, it's gotta affect her at least a decent bit. Oh, I wonder if what we just saw, even though we saw it, I wonder if Bronya's like having a dream remembering it now and she's mumbling, and maybe that's why Sele's reacting to it. Poor Seele. That was the very moment when you first became aware of me, my host. Yeah. You are that demon, Seele. You thirst for my presence. Bronya said she'll visit the beach with you next week, and you really wanted to see the Azure waters with her, but... that Sin Maul broke her leg. Oh, okay, the leg break happened a year later. The leg break happened after that happened. That makes more sense. That's why it said 2012 at the beginning of that. I probably missed the earlier dates. So her leg is broken now, a year after she rescued Seele. That Sin Maul broke her leg. Don't you want to seek revenge? If you do nothing, Sin will continue to hurt Bronya. Do you want Sin to keep hurting your friend? That's right, I must protect Bronya. Has approved of experiment X10 for Honkai energy control, it looks like. The experiment may be life-threatening. Candidates Sin Maul and Bronya. Damn it, I'm feeling scared. I can't look bad in front of Bronya. Sin Maul. It's the crybaby. Get lost, Seele. I'm not very happy today. Yeah, I won't run away this time. I saw you pushing Bronya down the stairs. I'm warning you, Sin. I'll tell Matushka what you did if you hurt Bronya again. Two orphans who never met their parents cozying up to each other? You disgust me. The sight of you makes me sick, Seele. You're a useless crybaby, and you're always asking Bronya for help. But it turned out that you're pretty good looking up close. I'll make you my toy before I go to hell. Oh boy. The hell is this? A birthmark? The red color looks so unnatural, like a witch's brand. It's like a demonic curse. No wonder your parents threw you away. Oh, please fucking just beat the crap out of Sinmal. I hate this little brat. Please don't do this, Sin. I can't watch this any longer. You can't protect Bronya by crying. I guess I have no choice but to help you out a little. Watch and learn, my host. I shall demonstrate what true power means. The hell? Sin, you're pretty cute up close as well, but I don't like it when you call me a crybaby. You're not Seele. Who are you? What are you? A demon? You're so rude. I'll have to teach you some manners. The fuck did she do? Oh, she pulled out his tooth. Or her tooth. I always forget Sinmal is a girl, because they made Sinmal look like such a tomboy. Oh, holy crap, literally just tore out a tooth. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Did that hurt? I simply can't resist the sound of you screaming in pain. I think I'll keep this, Sin. Come to think of it, playing with Sin was fun and all, but I shouldn't forget that I'm here to punish this little creep for Bronya. Let's go. Let's do the revenge staircase super ride, Sin. Time for us to have some fun. Oh, Sin just passed out. Sin was so scared. Just, oh god, oh god. There's our revenge. Thank you, Veliona, or Dark Seele, or whatever you want to be called. Thank you. Frickin' needed that. Screw this stupid brat. He deserves this frickin' pain. Ah. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Oh no, she didn't just... Oh. Oh, this is even worse. She went into Sin's mind. What is this place? Seele, where are you? What are you trying to do? This is the revenge staircase super ride. Revenge for pushing Bronya down the stairs. That's so scary. Oh my god, I had no idea Veliona was in Azure waters this much. Oh my god, people who read the manga before doing the story? Because Veliona in the game, from the beginning, as sketchy as she is, she's always protecting Seele. I always thought highly of Veliona. I always, cherished her. I thought she was just a really protective other side. Anyone who read this before doing the story... Yeah, anyone who read this before doing the game, you must have been terrified of Seele. Holy crap. To be fair, Sin deserved it. But what the hell? I mean, maybe my opinion will change later, and it'll appear more that she's protective than just crazy. But holy crap. Oh, big hand. Push. And these stairs probably don't end, do they? Oh, there is an end gripping onto the end of it. Oh dear. Please help, I don't want to die. Please, Seele, don't kill me. What are you trying to do? Save me. Oh, cut fingers. My fingers. You are so tough when bullying other people, but you disappoint me, Sin. You couldn't even last around. Hmm? Sin was reading this when I saw her. What? Ah, and that color. It isn't just... The red is transparent. It's not just Veliona reading it. Seele's awake. Seele's reading it too. Ah. But jeez, that is so freaking powerful that she just wrecked Sin. She didn't care. Kolia's office. Matushka. Seele. The hour is late. You should be asleep now. Matushka, please tell me the truth about the X10 experiment. Oh? Did Bronya tell you about this? It's supposed to be a secret. No matter. You have a right to know what's going on. Honkai corrupts normal people. Children, like you, however, have innate Honkai resistance, allowing you to resist the corruption and even control the Honkai. So it's not just people with gifted genetics, but the younger you are, you're more resistant, it sounds like. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense for why most of the Valkyries are always young. I mean, it's an excuse, obviously. Lots of animes and games come up with some kind of trope like that makes it so the characters are young. Because the developers don't want to make some, like, old person character and no one wants to play it. But, makes sense. It's still lore to know. But Honkai resistance can only go so far. Corruption will set in sooner or later. The X10 experiment aims to achieve 100% Honkai adaptability. If we succeed, you'll become a new breed of the human race, capable of surviving the Honkai. But what happens if the X10 experiment fails? Will Bronya die? Seele, Bronya has very high Honkai resistance. Even if the experiment fails, we can still learn more about the Honkai. Please understand, Bronya knows this. She's taking the test so that more of us can survive in this world. I understand, Matushka, but I know there's someone better suited for X10. Oh. And she's using her power. I wonder if she's bugging Veliona to do it. But she's using her power to set off the alarms so that she knows she has higher resistance. She's better. Can this be? A true stigma? I thought it's only a myth. This must be why she could control and hide such high levels of Honkai within her. Matushka, please, let Seele take Bronya's place in the X10 experiment. Oh. The messed up thing about this, too, it's not even just about the fact... Like, clearly here, Cocolia is, like, realizes that Seele is a good experiment subject. But you can see the, like, shock, almost fear on her face. I can only imagine, because of who Cocolia is, the idea of sending Sin and Bronya into that experiment was crushing her. She was probably, like, hating... Like, she looks broken in these cinematics. Like, her face. She isn't happy to be sitting at this desk. She probably already was trying to come to terms with the fact that Bronya and Sin might die. And now Seele comes in and says, no, kill me instead, basically. Gosh. They do this every time, that it's just... Everyone's life in this story is just so unfortunate. Seele getting bullied, Bronya getting bullied, the experiments they go through. And then Cocolia has to live with that guilt when all she ever wanted to do was run an orphanage and protect people to help raise kids because she suffered herself as an orphan. Ah. Seele, where did you go? Seele, where are you? I don't know what that says, but whatever. Why is the letter for informing us of the experiment here? Listen closely, Bronya. If the X10 test succeeds, you will be able to manipulate matter at the subatomic level. But we've already lost 7 candidates in previous attempts. Bronya is willing to take the X10 test. Don't be too hasty, Bronya. The risk is real. You should be afraid. I do feel afraid, Matushka. But if we can get useful data out of this experiment, Seele would have an easier time when she takes the test. Bronya, I'm really excited for the beach tour next week, but I don't know how to swim. Do you? Bronya was in the Special Forces. I held my breath for 4 minutes 35 seconds in covert underwater sabotage training. That sounds great. Can you teach me? All these memories rushing through her head as she's rushing there. Matushka, Seele has gone missing. No one's there. Why is it in Cyrillic again? Oh, no. I can't. I'm not sure. I think it's like... I'm so bad with Cyrillic now. I used to be able to read it. Oh, is it right that? Is it Okhotsk? Like, okay, it doesn't... It looks like Cyrillic. Or at least I'm assuming. I think there was a backwards K. I could be wrong. But then here it's just that. Why do they do this? Matushka, what is this place? This is the sea of Okhotsk. The X10 labs were built under this very sea. The sea would contain Honkai spells and hide us from Shixel forces. Time to go, Seele. This is the beach that Seele and Bronya wanted to visit together. I've never seen these azure waters before. And she's thinking about what the trip could have been like. Are you alright, Seele? I'm alright. Let's go. Oh boy. Here we go. All readings nominal. We're making smooth progress. Her Honkai resistance is extremely high. Things are looking good. Subject can now use Honkai energy to manipulate matter at the atomic level. We can try injecting more Honkai energy right now. Perhaps we can achieve manipulation of matter at the subatomic levels. Inject another 3 milliliters. Oh. You already had it working really well. Why do you have to push it? I'm so hot. This hurts so much. I think my body is burning up. This is the same kind of stuff that was done to Siren and her friends. Something is flowing into me. It's turning me into something else. Bronya. Bronya. It's me. Seele. I'm over here, Bronya. Why are you ignoring me? Bronya. Bronya. Stop. You can't go any further, Seele. You lack the powers to control the thing inside this chest. You have yet to master the powers of your stigma. Uh-oh. Warnings. Alert. Honkai reaction spike detected. Subject is going critical. Seele. Oh. Why? And I guess this is the first time they properly meet face to face, like in her mind space. They could have stopped the experiment part way. They got results. Wait for it. Maybe do another experiment later. Space it out. And maybe she would have gotten better control. But greedy scientists, they want instant results as far as they can get. I didn't expect to meet you like this, my dear host. You're the voice that speaks to me inside my head. They etched memories into this stigma aeons ago and made me. I was transcribed to human genetic memory to help transfer our knowledge, powers, and eternal hatred of gods known as the Honkai. Yeah, because we've seen her before, technically. There was a girl that looked like Seele in the previous era. She was a Hersher, and they just killed her. And I guess her memories, as well as some of the other memories of the thing, I don't know, actually. Because technically, the Hersher of life and death, I guess just death is what they called her, but I still say life and death. The Hersher of death was made into the Abyss Flower, the core. So maybe when they made the core, they also made the stigma as well? I wonder if every Hersher was made into a stigma. But, huh. It's crazy, because this isn't the first one we've seen. As far as we know, the stigmas weren't perfect. The only stigma that could sustain itself over generations was the Kaslana one. But I guess Seele just lucked out. Just a genetic miracle, her stigma made it all the way to the present. This box contains technology, data, and powers far superior to anything from the current era. You are wholly unprepared for wielding these forces. If you open the chest now, the contents will only consume you. Bronya is inside the box. I must open it to save her. Save Bronya. I just told you that you could die if you open the box. But stop being stupid. I need to keep you alive, to exist. And you're just a crybaby. You are so useless and weak. Forget about the experiment. There's no way the test can succeed if you're the test subject. Sin. She pushes Sin off. I'm not scared of you, Sin. This experiment might kill you, Seele. It's too dangerous. Matushka doesn't want to lose you. Just walk away. Matushka Kokolia. Sorry, Matushka. I've made up my mind. Good. You've grown up, Seele. Seele. Veliona is trying so hard to convince Seele not to go too far, to not get herself killed. She's trying so hard to protect her. Have no fear, Seele. I'll always be here with you. You don't have to do this. I'll always protect you, Seele. Stay. Don't leave me behind, Seele. This test will take you away from me. Bronya. Bronya, if I fail this test, they will make you take it as well. You'll always hold me like this when I hide myself in our toy box. And you make me feel safe when you tell me that it's alright. But I won't run away this time. I won't let my weakness hurt you, Bronya. You're a good girl, Seele. I won't stop you anymore. Have it your way, my dear host, but I'm warning you, even I don't know what lies ahead of us. But I'll be with you no matter what happens. Veliona accepts Seele's resolve, is willing to take the risk. Ah. It's interesting. This moment is probably what got Veliona to kind of respect Seele a little bit more. Because Seele was willing to throw it all away. We're bound together as stigma and host. You finally found it, Seele. Space-time distortions observed around the subject. Oh gosh. 0.2 seconds. 0.6 seconds. Subject attempted to manipulate the testing sphere. The sphere emitted a blinding glow in response. 0.8 seconds. The sphere then vanished into quantum space. The space-time distortions around the subject subsided. Subject Seele demonstrated matter manipulation capabilities for 0.8 seconds. We did it. I did it. However, the control was only temporary. What? Her hands. Oh, she's disappearing. She's falling into quantum space. Oh, she just literally disappeared. She literally fell into quantum space just instantly. Oh. What the hell just happened? Where did Seele go? Her body can't simply vanish like this. From the test readings, it seemed that the subject's physical integrity collapsed almost instantly. It may sound ludicrous, but we believe that she may have entered quantum state as well. I'm sorry, Seele, but it seems that your body isn't ready to receive the powers within the box. We'll be leaving this world very soon, Seele. You demand something from me? Alright, I guess I can help you see Bronya one last time before we head off to the Sea of Quanta. Oh! That's why they had to leave to the Sea of Quanta. I guess physically she couldn't physically survive having those powers, but if she went to the Sea of Quanta, she could survive for longer. So they ran so that she could stabilize, so that she could grow stronger. One week ago, Bronya and Seele's room. Oh boy. Go make thyself like a nymph of the sea. Bronya, what is a sea? Seele, are you saying that you've never been to any sea before? Yeah, Bronya, this orphanage is the only place I know since I was a little girl. Pravda? Really? How should I describe the sea? Your eyes, Seele. They're just like the sea itself. Summer is coming, Seele. Why don't we go to the beach and I'll show you what the sea is? Oh my gosh. Test subject Seele has reappeared outside the lab. Seele is moving at a high speed away from the sea of Okhotsk. Emmett Seele, what are you trying to do? Are you controlled by the Honkai? Potential destination of her current trajectory is Kokolia Orphanage. Deploy the Titans. We must stop her. Oh, they're misunderstanding. She just wants to see Bronya. They're gonna attack her, and all she's trying to do is say goodbye. I've seen clips of Seele, like, fighting off machines, and I thought she went berserk. Like, I thought she lost control. She didn't lose control. She was misunderstood. You'll love the sea once you see it, Seele. The sea is vast. It is the home of many types of life. The sea immerses you in an embrace of serenity, peace, and warmth. But the sea can also summon powerful tempests if her children are in danger. You're just like the sea, Seele. Ignore what Sin Idiotka said, Seele. You aren't a weakling or a crybaby. I know you're strong, Seele. Have faith in yourself. Don't get in my way. You're kind and gentle, Seele. You're just like the Azure waters. Oh, that's the second time they've said that, but that one hits real bad. Oh. Seele, where are you? Bronya, I'm here. Yet, just a little bit more, please. I'm so close. Bronya, it's me, Seele. Her hair clip falls there. Isn't this? Just be yourself, Seele. Don't change for the sake of others. I feel strong as long as you're with me. You give me courage and hope. All I ever wanted is to be with you, Seele. Oh, this is so much worse than I expected. Oh, it was all just a bunch of misunderstandings. Everything was a misunderstanding. Valiona was just protecting Seele. She was never trying to harm people. Seele was just trying to get to Bronya, but everyone thought she was taken over by the Honkai. Ah, that's so bad. Target failed to gain entry into its intended destination of Cocolia Orphanage. Target did not materialize again. X10 experiment failures. 8. Oh. I've seen glimpses of the animation for the song Azure Waters. Where is something? Snowfield has it. That animation, that 2-minute animation doesn't do this justice. You're missing so much. Oh, that's so bad. I feel like that's a lot of the things in Honkai though. It's all misunderstandings. And I mean, that's real life, right? People make mistakes, but... Why is the rain sighing? Matushka. Seele has gone missing, Matushka. Anya, good. I need to tell you about the X10 test. Seele took it in your place. We tried breaching the subatomic barrier, and then she's gone. Her physical integrity collapsed in an instant. We could not find her. We failed, Bronya. Yeah, misunderstandings take a lot of lives. And I mean, at the same time, I can understand, right? Like, they're at war with something they don't understand. In their mind, someone gets taken over by Honkai, they turn into a monster, they start killing people. They don't think about the fact that a Hersher or someone like Seele with a stigma, they might still be in control. You don't have to immediately assume that they're evil. But they always do, and it makes everything worse. Happened with Wendy, it happened with Siren, happened with Seele. Technically happened with May. Oh. Ay. Yet Sele's still alive. I know she's alive. Even if Sele's alive, she would be in a quantum state. It is far beyond our reach. We must accept this. We won't see her ever again. If I take the test, I would be able to enter quantum state and meet Seele again, right? Listen to me, Bronya. Seele has higher Honkai resistance than you, but she still failed. I'm ending X10. What about Seele? Are we just going to leave her alone in that place? X10 is over, Bronya. I refuse to lose any more children to this stupid pipe dream. Oh no, I know what the next panel is. I don't want to see that. Think, Bronya, think. Why did Seele take the test? She did it for you. You'll definitely lose me if you don't let me take this test. Think and choose your next words carefully, Matushka. The manga makes so much more sense when you realize Bronya's been here for 2 years. Cocolia loves these kids, she's known them for years. As far as we know, Sele's been here her whole life. Bronya, yes or no, Matushka? Fine. Oh, that's gotta suck. She has 2 options, right? It's either she says no, and Bronya kills herself in front of her, she has to watch her kid bleed to death. Or she says yes, and Bronya has a chance of succeeding. Oh. Lowering the subject into the testing tank. The girl's leg fracture has not fully healed. Her wound may be infected by Honkai if test exceeds 310 seconds. Testing must be halted at that time or infection may become permanent. It might even kill her. Well, that explains the leg thing. Doing this experiment with her damaged leg is gonna make it worse. Hear that, Bronya? I'll end the test after 5 minutes. You must survive, Bronya. Matushka. Begin delivery of the Honkai solution. Initiate the X10 test. Seele. Bronya. I love how she wasn't even thinking about this orb. She got into this machine and she immediately was just looking for Seele. Oh my gosh. I need to translate that. Give me a second. Frickin' translators leaving stuff like this. I wonder if this just wasn't translated, or if this is just something she's actually saying. Ah. Oh, I won't be away from you ever again, Seele. It's Portuguese, apparently? I'm assuming this was just a mistake, that they forgot to change that translation. Because I don't think Bronya knows Portuguese. And I don't think Seele is Portuguese. I'm pretty sure the 2 of them are... I think they're both supposed to be Russian. And from what we know about stigma, probably the reason Sele's eyes and hair are blue is because of the stigma. She's taking the traits of the stigma. Are you here, Bronya? Did they make you take the test? You have to leave, Bronya, or you'll disappear from that world as well. I don't care about that test or that world. You're the one who matters most to me. Warning, Honkai infection detected. The 5-minute time limit has run out. The Honkai is spreading through her legs. Additional infection sites detected near her brain. What are you waiting for? Stop the test now. The infection is getting worse. We must do something to avert permanent brain damage. We failed to sever the neural link. The subject is fighting us. She refuses to let us stop the test. I think that line was translated on the official site, Manga. This is the official site, though. I'm on the Honkai Impact website. It's... I don't know. The official website's a little weird sometimes. It could be that they accidentally put an old version of the page or something, or... I don't know. You planned this from the start, didn't you, Bronya? You never intended to return to this world. I refuse to leave you here alone, Seele. I've already made up my mind when I took this test. I won't let you go this time. I'll always be with you, Seele. Nothing will keep us apart. The But the difference is Seele had high enough resistance to survive the test. Bronya doesn't. So Bronya's getting infected. She literally can't stay here. If she does, she turns into a Honkai beast. She turns into a zombie and dies. Seele can at least survive it. I've read in a book about a beautiful flower that grew in the furthest ends of the Far East, taking 1,000 years to bloom and 1,000 years to wilt. The flower was cursed. Never shall she see the leaf, her dearest sister. I could be misremembering and was too immersed to notice. Maybe. Like, I do remember that line after translating it, but like, I think that line was said in the game even. So it could just be you knew what it was saying, so it didn't change it for you, but we'll be together for all eternity, Seele. But you can't stay here, Bronya. You must return. If you stay, you'll disappear as well. Yeah, I'm not leaving you again. I don't want to wake up again, only to realize that you're gone. And I don't want to experience that sense of fear and pain again. Calm down, Bronya. Oh, this is so heartbreaking. Because Bronya's so emotionless in the story because of this experiment. But the fact that she lived as a slave, she had no emotions, she just killed people for so long. And the one person that made her feel he's losing. I've been waiting alone in this world for what seemed like an eternity, but part of me knows that you'll find me again. If trouble finds me, if people try to hurt me, you're always there to save me, Bronya. You're the bravest and most powerful person I've known in my life, Bronya. You are my only source of hope, but now you're trying to give up and run away. That's not the Bronya I know. I don't want to see you like this. Am I really running away? Seele was hoping that I could help her leave this place. You're right, Seele. Let's make a promise. Bronya will look for a way to take you away from here. No matter how slim the chances might be, I will never ever give up. I'll do whatever it takes, Seele, because we're best friends forever. And I know you can do it, Bronya. I'll wait for you here for as long as it takes. And it gets to her brain. I want a status update now. Test subjects' amygdala and emotive circuits have been severely damaged. Total cerebral trauma is 8% and rising. The Bronya can't feel sad anymore. It's time for you to leave this place, Bronya. You have to go before it's too late. I found this in the chest of this place. It has the power to rebuild. It will help you in the real world, Bronya. Before you go. Okay, that was before. I hate when people do this because I can't see it. Oh, a cherubim Thou wast that did preserve me. Thou didst smile, infused with a fortitude from heaven. You lost your emotions, but not enough to not blush for that. I'll leave this here for you guys, because I know you guys want to see this. Oh, these two. But it makes sense now. I always wondered how Seele was able to give Bronya the power to make Project Bunny. How she gave her such a crazy power. It wasn't from the Sea of Quanta, that was a previous era power. She took a previous era power from her stigma and gave it to Bronya. When I have decked the sea with drops full of salt under my bird. I think that's supposed to be burden? Burthen? Groaned, which raised in me. I gave you my first kiss, Bronya. You'll have to kiss me back when you return to take me home. And undergoing stomach to bear up. Oh my gosh, I don't understand this poem that's going on. Remember our promise, Bronya. We'll reunite in the real world. The Bronya shall remember her promise with Seele. What the hell is that? Against what should ensue, approach my Ariel. Come. All hail, great master. Brave sir, hail. Oh, and the ball is gone. Oh. So the power of rebuild that she got from previous era, Bronya took the matter from the orb of the experiment and used it to create Project Bunny. Oh. It's almost like a mini version of the Hersher of Reason's power. I'm kind of upset that they didn't do a combined image for this part. That's so cool. God, imagine a robot appears out of nowhere to protect Bronya. And there's no next page. Ah! Is that actually the end of Azure Waters? There's nothing else to it? Ah. I'm gonna check something quick. Can I find... Gosh. Okay, that's where I'm reading it. I'm just making sure that it is the absolute end of it. No, there's more pages missing. Why isn't the pages there? I can assume they removed it for censorship reasons or something, because happens. But, here, let me see. Am I gonna just have to open this in multiple tabs? I think there's 2 pages missing from the end of the manga for some reason. So I will open the 2 pages up. I don't know if that one was part of it, but here's one of the pages. Oh boy. How well does this fit? Not. Let me zoom in. That's gonna cut some off, isn't it? Yeah, that's cutting some off. Okay, I'll do it like this. That's weird that there's 2 pages missing. Not even the kiss scene. The kiss scene I expected to be censored, but they removed the last 2 pages and left the kiss scene. It's not the same quality, but... The girl named Bronya lost many things in the summer of 2013. X10 test debriefing. Test subject managed to return from her quantum state with what appeared to be a robotic symbiont of unknown model or make. We do not advise any attempt to separate these 2 entities. The Honkai infection rendered the subject incapable of using her legs. Locomotion is only possible with a pair of advanced prosthetics. Yeah, so the Honkai infection destroyed her legs. Locomotion... Oh, did that. Destruction of her limbic system made her incapable of feeling higher-order emotions, but the girl named Seele is what she missed the most, and the pain of sorrow still ails her to this day. Oh. Nevertheless, we believe the test subject will remain a critical component of our future endeavors. Bronya and Kokolia made many attempts to recover Seele. None of them worked. They then set their eyes on another girl with a stigma of her own. Okay, so they knew she had a stigma. May Raiden. Her stigma first unleashed its potential when she turned 8. And we've seen this exact profile thing in one of the previous ones. It wasn't in color though. But then there's one more page. Is it still aligned correctly? Looks like it. I definitely remember these pages, so maybe I read it somewhere other than the official site. I'm pretty sure I went through the game manga link. Huh, that's weird. It could be that they removed it since you read it. I don't know when you read it. But apparently these pages all used to be in there, but it was censored. But we'll see. Her father then sealed her powers. In February 2014, Kokolia triggered an artificial Honkai outbreak in Chiba Academy. Oh, to reawaken Mei's dormant stigma. So, I was under the impression that somehow Kokolia had given the Gem of Conquest to Mei. She did, but she didn't do it by giving her the gem. She caused a Honkai outbreak, probably using the gem. She just raised the Honkai levels until it caused an outbreak, and the gem went to Mei. Bronya was then deployed to subdue and recover Mei. And yeah, I knew that Bronya, even though she was quote-unquote rescued by Mei from anti-entropy, I'm pretty sure that she wasn't actually rescued, that it was a plan. And I guess this is where they tell you in Azure Waters. But Kokolia didn't include a silver-haired girl in their schemes. Her name is Kiana Kaslana, and this Honkai outbreak bound the fates of these girls forever. You know what's crazy about this? I think this is probably the first manga people should read. It's weird because technically this happens after Second Eruption. But this manga, this is basically the start of the story. This is like a prequel to all the manga, because this is what happens in Escaping Nagazora. This is right before Escaping Nagazora. Damn. Oh, Kokolia. I can't be too upset with Kokolia because I know what her goal was. That she was just trying to save Seele and to protect her kids. But, jeez. All this stuff that happened. Basically had sad music for 90% of the stream. Seems about right. Chronologically, yes, but it makes more sense to start with Kiana as the main focus. That's true. That is true. But, yeah. It's interesting that this is a prequel. Now, let's not give people the wrong idea about Honkai Impact. What, that it's a cute Yuri game and we've seen one couple and here's the second one? With lots of depression? I think that's a pretty good, accurate depiction. Oh, God. But yeah, it's funny because the story goes over... Oh hey, there's a scroll bar there. They must have just screenshotted this from the official website before it was taken down. Sad Yuri game, pretty much. But, yeah. Where's... Where's a cuter scene? I want to stop on a cuter scene. Do we want that? No, I want the cute... Yeah. Let's do it there. I'm sure many of you want the kiss. I want cute... Actually, where's their pinky? Yeah. Two are too frickin' cute. I never knew how bad it was for Bronya. I mean, if anything, she can't feel that anymore. But even for people... I don't know. I don't know how that works for memories. But... This explains so much lore in this one, but it also just hits so hard. At least they separated happy. Like, this wasn't some desperate, sad separation. They made a promise. And they eventually go through with the promise. And we're gonna see that next week and the week after, I think. We'll see. Next week will be chapter 10. And then I think it's 11 and 12 are the... I think 11 and 12 are the Sea Aquana, so it might be over the next few weeks. I don't know. It might take a while to get through all of the story in game. But we're definitely going to be doing at least a chapter of the game every week from now on. And, well, until we hit a point where we have to read manga. Then we might get slowed. But I'm going to look into finding the visual novels. I'm pretty sure I'm safe to read the Anti-Entropy visual novel at this point. So I might try to find that one, and maybe we can find time to do that. And I'll also look into some of the other ones. I'm pretty sure manga-wise, if I go... I'll open it. Oh, I can't open it in a new tab. Screw you. I wanted to leave a cute picture there. But I'm pretty sure the next one is World Serpent, and I think that's chapter... People can correct me if I'm wrong, but chapter 13? I think chapter 13 is the chapter with Kiana and Rita in Arc City. And I think that's when you want to know about World Serpent, so either after chapter 12 or 13, I'll look to see what people recommend. And we can do World Serpent. Gotta do Anti-Entropy, gotta do Durandals. Still gotta do London Holiday, Second Key. Those ones will be later. I don't know when to do Alien Space. I'm gonna have to look. I know the recommended for Alien Space is after you finish APHO. But I mean, we finished APHO a while ago. Like a month or so ago. But I'm curious where in the story it would be best to read this one. And then I do want to read some of these silly ones, too. Late? Yeah, okay, that's fair. I know I want to read it before chapter 25EX, so maybe I'll just do that. Whenever we get to 25... Oh god, I don't want to do chapter 25 again. Oh boy. But... yeah, maybe after 25, so this could be months away. This is a joke chapter, if I remember, from Saint Freya High. It's Kiana playing games. There's a few joke chapters and stuff. And then there's other fun ones. This was the event that happened last year, wasn't it? Maybe if they do a rerun or something similar, I can read it then. But yeah, Divine Key we read. We read more than this, because this only has 3 chapters, right? Yeah, this only has 3 chapters. We read all 5 chapters. But, yeah. There's a lot more mangas than I thought. Yeah, there's a lot of manga. There's like, I'm gonna say 200 chapters or so of manga, maybe? And not all of them are translated, not all of them are here. Like, there's a lot of them missing from the official website, so you kind of have to look around, or they're in the wrong spot. Like, half of Saint Freya High is in AA Invasion. Like, if I just go down here, here's AE Invasion starting here. That's Divine Key. And this down here at the bottom, this is St. Freya High. The website is really messed up. It's not very well done. But it works at least. And if you can find it, you can read it there. But yeah, there's so much to read still. But for upcoming stuff, tomorrow's going to be Punishing Grey Raven. I'm going to be doing interludes, which are basically character backstories. Going to be doing 6 of them. It's probably going to take like 3 hours, I'm going to guess. Wednesday if I'm ready, if not Thursday, I'm probably going to stream on Twitch. I'm going to do a Twitch stream. It's probably going to be something like doing Elysian Realm. Doing dailies and weeklies and just grinding in Honkai, just chatting and having fun. I liked the stream on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. I think that's one of the most fun I've had in a stream in a while, when we had everyone there just chatting and having fun. But it doesn't work on YouTube. And YouTube doesn't like streams like that. PGR is so much pain to play on PC. I don't think it's that bad. If you get it set up, it's not too bad. The setup is the hardest thing. But once it's set up, using controller and stuff, it's not too bad. But yeah, so anyone who's here, I know a lot of you might be subscribed to my channel. You might be following my Twitter or my Discord. But if you want to follow some of my more casual, just chat, have fun streams, those will be on Twitch. That link is down below as well. It's been there since the beginning. I just haven't streamed there. So starting this week, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch again. And we'll see if we can grow a little there, and I can get emotes. Because emotes are easier to get on Twitch than they are on YouTube. And I'll start working on getting some emotes, and you guys can goof off and have fun with me on Twitch. Every now and then. I'll probably do at least one Twitch stream a week, just to have fun. But yeah, and then Saturday, for everyone excited for it, I know I am. Friday, Chapter 28, Part 4 comes out with the cinematic. I'm not doing it Friday, because it starts late. It comes out at noon my time, and I usually start 2 hours before that. So, on Saturday, the day after it comes out, so if you want to play it before I do, you want to know what happens and not get spoiled, play it on Friday when it comes out, and I'm going to stream it Saturday morning. My usual time, 10 AM Eastern. You don't have enough buttons? Did you try looking in my server in the PGR? I have a pinned image with how my controls. Send my Twitch link? It's down below, but I can grab it. Ah! I accidentally opened it in a new window instead. That's not what I wanted to do. But this is the Twitch link for people who want it. Do it too, why not? Nim Nim, gotta double it. But yeah, it's Roaring Nim Nim on Twitch. And yeah, I'll definitely be trying to do that at least once a week. So Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be doing that. I might do one on Friday too. I don't think I'm gonna do 3 days though, so it'll only be 2. Wednesday or Thursday, and then Friday I'll probably stream on Twitch, just have fun. I might do Genshin. I'm thinking about doing Genshin. I know people probably heard me complain about Genshin a lot. It upsets me. I think Genshin could be so much better, but I think the devs are kind of dropping the ball with Genshin. Maybe now that they have the whole Hoyoverse thing figured out, maybe they can start focusing on the game and less on the politics. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll be just messing around having fun on there. Maybe even doing some just PGR grinding and stuff. And with Twitch, I can easily switch between multiple games. You can't do that on YouTube. YouTube only lets you mark a video for one game. And so it kind of messes up your... It messes up your stats. It messes up the algorithm if you play multiple games in one stream. So yeah, I hope I can see you guys there. And again, anyone new, I do have my Discord and my Twitter down below as well. It's where I announce my streams, keep up with everyone, post updates. I'm going to start posting schedule images. I was gonna do that for this week, but I didn't have time to work on an image. I kind of want to make a nice looking format. I didn't just want it to be a really lazy, boring thing that was ugly to look at. So hopefully next week, I'll take whatever day I take off this week to work on that. So I have a weekly schedule sheet that I can fill out and show you guys what I'm doing every week. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Azure Waters. And I'll see you guys next time. Ah. Oh, that looks all sorts of messed up.
"散らしてゆきばなここ